This is Ghost Talk special presentation of For Ontario's Ghost Hunt of 2024, hosted by Central New York Ghost Hunters, Friends of Port Ontario, and volunteers. Thank you for watching.
Paranormal experience you might have had.
Yeah, who's got a good story?
You tell it.
Come on, please, peer pressure.
Oh, you have one from here?
Yeah,
Okay, well tell us.
so we came for the ghost hunt. One of the first or second years it was getting done. And when we left, we illegally walked onto the cemetery. But there were like 8 of us and we were really spread out. And
It was pitch black.
it was pitch black that night. Our friend had a white coat on and you couldn't see her. And we saw like a white figure over in the cemetery. And it was there, you could focus on it, you could watch it.
It's extremely bright.
Extremely bright, and then it started to go down through the cemetery, and it like stayed. And it was kind of hanging out, going through the cemetery, and then it finally kept going and kind of went over the bank to the water. But we all saw it, we all focused on it. It was there for like minute and a half. It wasn't something that happened quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to discuss it and go, what are we seeing? What is happening?
That's cool.
What is going on? And I didn't really believe, but there was definitely something there.
You saw ghosts, let's admit it.
I saw a very bright white.
That's what our
It was
speculation
almost
was.
not a figure, but like shaped kind of like a figure. I don't know how to explain it.
More like the upper torso.
Interesting. Anyone else have any? Doesn't have to be from here.
Grace and I were driving to my mother's house. We only live about a quarter of a mile from each other. This was last summer, right, Grace? And I turned to the left for a second. Grace goes, "What's this crossing the road?" And I turned and looked, and it was a figure, it was all black, and it was a figure, and it was walking across the road. It had no face or anything. Everything was black. And then there's ditches. We were just about to get up to my mother's road, and it had crossed over to the other side and went down into the ditch. It looked like it walked downstairs or something. And then as soon as we got up to the ditch, we looked, because it looked like a person, but it was all black. There was no face or anything. And then only a couple seconds passed, and we got up and nothing was there. And that's the first time I've ever seen something like that. We've experienced lots of things, hearing things, but I've never seen anything. That was the first time I've ever seen something like that. We hear things in our house all the time, our names being called. Grace is constantly going, "What? What, Mom?"
Just the other day when I was getting ready to leave for class, I always have like noise going in the morning, a fan or something, but I could have sworn that I heard my mom yell my name like, "Hey Grace," so I'm going, "What? What?" But she's like, "I didn't say anything."
She does that all the time. Always hear someone calling her.
Always.
Nice.
Blinded you now. How much time
Voices
do we
are
have?
kind of cool, aren't they, when you hear something like that?
Yeah.
I was in bed one time at about 3 in the morning, and I heard, "Good morning," just like that, a woman's voice, and I go, "It's not morning yet."
I had a similar experience when I was in high school. My sister was in college and she was coming home from town. I had been out on a date with my boyfriend, and I came into the house, and so my mom was very religious. She had a prayer room right when you entered the house, so it was like a music room / prayer room. There's like a Bible in it. So anyway, and there was the chair that was in there normally faced, the front door, but it was facing the wall. And somebody goes, "Hi, Karen." I go in, I start talking. My boyfriend comes in the house. He's like, "Who on earth are you talking to? There was nobody there."
Oh, wow.
And then when my grandfather passed away in the same house, a crow died in the front yard, and I was walking down the hallway, pictures just started falling off the wall. So I don't know.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it was just like it. I lived there my whole life. Never had I walked down the hallway. Just all of a sudden,
We
like,
call
multiple
redecorating.
pictures. Yeah, it was weird.
All right.
Maybe he thought I was you or me.
Yeah. So the Phasma box is basically like a spirit box, but instead of the sweep, you just hear words through radio signals. Hi, who are we talking with?
Can we talk to David again?
Please.
Please help. What would you like help with? We are listening, yes. Do you have questions for us?
Not yet.
Here they come.
Who are you talking about?
Is it a lot of people?
Hi.
40?
It said hi at 40.
Do you guys have any questions you want to ask? One of the things we're running into tonight is we think that they're tired of answering our questions.
Do you have a question, Bart, you could ask?
Did you like cigarettes or did you like or cigars?
Did you say water? Yeah, I heard water.
Coke? Grandpa? Do you recognize me? Well, if you want us to recognize you, could you show yourself to us? That would be so cool. What did you do to pass the time?
I heard golf. I heard golf too. Did you like playing golf? Sounds like two people talking at
Yeah.
once.
Do we have more than one spirit here? It's an 8.
One of the two.
Oh, our K2 is going nuts.
Why are you? Sorry, honey.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
What year is it?
Don't ask that.
Yeah, don't ask.
We got asked too many times.
Who is our president?
I could ask who's going to be our president.
Yeah, but can you tell the future? You can.
Who's going to be our president? Probably, I couldn't think of the last one.
Probably what?
I heard probably and it just trailed off.
Say orphan?
Is there a child here? Yep.
Nope.
Little boy?
What do you need help with?
Our low-tech things that we do, that we've not done yet tonight, are actually to use dowsing rods to get responses. Now, I'm gonna do this and you're all gonna laugh, because it always does the same thing for me, and that is, it spins. And they'll actually start to spin so violently that it looks like I'm shaking them, and it's really them pulling on my hands. Thank you. That's very nice of you. So, somebody who the dowsing rods don't spin for is welcome to give these a whirl and see if we can get some responses. There we go. Can you show us no on the dowsing rod, please?
Can you show me now? What is death like?
That's a hello bar.
I actually heard that too. You saw that thermal imaging?
I do.
Oh, I'm getting chills. Chills bad. Thank you.
Ask a question.
Why are you here?
Okay.
Why do you stay here?
You know what's funny? Oh, go ahead. Can you ask that question again? I'm sorry.
Why do you stay here?
How about as a yes/no question?
Do you like staying here?
It's really.
Yeah, I do. Are you stuck here?
Did you die here?
A lot of times, like when we're ghost hunting, a lot of times I don't truly. I try not to say ask them how they died, because take for example, if you're in a war and you got shot or killed so quickly, some of them might not even know that they're dead.
We have run into that before. They don't actually know that they're dead. When we tell them, they don't answer because they don't think that they're dead. Or maybe it's just because from their perspective, they are still living, just in a different way than we're living.
Oh, this thing's turning.
They're sending you a message. If you guys can't see, if you want to take a look here, she's got one dowsing rod that keeps spinning.
And I'm holding it really still.
She's got her elbows are nice and tucked up against her side, and I can't hear you.
What do you guys?
He's getting something on the thermal.
He's getting something on the floor. So ask it a yes no question.
My hand, it feels on the tip of my finger.
What's that?
Yeah, it's just snapping on the whole window.
So we're getting our K2 is acting up again.
So this earlier was David, that we were able to ask enough questions that the spirit said that they were David, which is believed to be the little boy that haunts here. So, David, are you still here? Maybe not.
What do you guys think of those British?
So, yeah, I see them.
We got just about a minute left, gang, before you shuffle off to your next locations. Anybody have any questions they want to ask the spirits or ask Brian or I?
Are there children here?
Balls of light.
Something, balls of light. Was
Balls of light?
Are you talking about
Maybe.
cat balls?
Balls of light. And that's it. Our time with you guys is up.
All right.
We're moving on
All right,
to
thank you for
the
talking with
officer's
us.
quarters.
We know you're getting tired, but we would appreciate it.
This is your last group, I think?
No, we have one more.
One more.
Yeah.
So hang in there.
I know you told me you were grumpy and tired, but could you
We're tired too.
say to the last group, I said, if you're grumpy and you're just over it and you don't wanna answer anymore, then yes, say.
Again, yep.
I know, but we would really appreciate it if you could just, for a little while longer, answer us. Is this, an adult? Can you turn the light on if yes? Please, can you turn on the light? I know you're all for me, but these people would really like it if you turned it on. You want somebody else to ask you questions? Can you turn the light on if yes?
Who's that?
Do you want Nancy to ask you a question? Can you turn the light on?
Do you know what year it is?
Do you want no one asking questions? Turn the light on if yes.
Can you turn the flashlight on if this is your first time that you've gone to battle?
Are we invading your space?
Did you guys do flashlight sessions in any of the other buildings you've been in tonight?
The second one, they had flashlights. Came out. They had
Like we
all
weren't.
the devices.
They do get tired. I mean, literally, the last group I said, are you just grumpy and you don't wanna talk anymore, and the flashlight went on. Cause it takes them a lot of energy, and they get tired just like we do.
We've asked this poor gentleman everything under the sun.
Do you have any children?
Did you enjoy coffee in the morning?
Do you want us to leave?
Would you rather whether we just do a recording. If you turn the flashlight on, I will leave you alone and I will just do the recording.
Is anybody still here?
Where's the flashlights?
Oh, okay.
Can you just turn it on one time, please? Just one time. And then we'll move on. Alright, well, we're gonna do a recording then. So again, you guys can feel free to ask questions, but leave a space in between. And please do not ask them how they died or if it was horrible or anything like that, because they don't appreciate that any more than you would. Port Ontario in the barracks, Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Is there anybody who's willing to talk to us using this method? If you talk really loud into this thing with the orange light on, they might be able to hear you. Can you tell me your name?
Can you tell me your rank?
Is the woman we were talking to earlier still here?
How long were you stationed here?
Are there any of the refugees here? What country did you come from?
Do you have a family?
Did the kids have any toys to play with when they were here?
Are you tired tonight?
When the refugees were here, what did they do about schooling for the children?
Did you celebrate any of your holidays there?
Did you have pets here?
Are you still protecting the fort?
What time do you eat dinner?
Did you choose pipe over cigar? Are you the gentleman that's been here all night with us?
Was the food any good?
Was rabbit of your choice? Can you tell me how old you are?
All right, thank you. We're gonna stop recording and play this back to see if we caught anything. Fort Ontario. Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Is there anybody who's willing to talk to us using this method? If you talk really loud into this thing with the orange light on, I might be able to hear you. Can you tell me your name?
Can you tell me your rank?
Is the woman we were talking to earlier still here?
How long were you stationed here?
Are there any of the refugees here? What country did you come from?
Do you have a family?
Did the kids have any toys to play with when they were here?
Are you tired tonight?
When the refugees were here, what did they do about schooling for the children? Did you, sorry, did you have pets here?
Are you still protecting the fort?
What time do you eat dinner?
Did you choose pipe over cigar? Are you the gentleman that's been here all night with us?
Was the food any good?
Was rabbit of your choice? Can you tell me how old you are?
All right, thank you. We're gonna stop recording and play this back to see if we caught anything. Well, it's about time for you guys to head out. So thank you for coming in. Sorry the spirits are getting tired of you all.
Thank you.
Good night.
You too.
You guys, so you have put on these stairs here.
Yeah, one was hanging around over here.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, I wish I had watched it sooner.